Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy. If you're new here, I'm a full-time working mom of two small children, a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. And today I just want to give you a quick update about what I've been up to. So the last video that I posted, I'll link it up above, I was talking about a job that I had applied for because I was really struggling taking care of COVID patients since I had been taking care of them for the last 9 months. I did get that job and I just started it about 2 weeks ago. I absolutely love it so far. I might be in the honeymoon stage, but I think I was meant for this position. It is a full-time clinical nurse educator position. I went from 12-hour shifts on the floor now to 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. So that's a little bit of a change. I would not have been able to get this position if I didn't or wasn't so close to graduating with my master's in nursing with a concentration in nursing education. So I just finished that this Friday. Like, I just finished it. I just got my master's. I have to change my introduction now because I'm not a full-time working mom and a part-time student. So I'm so excited for that new change, not having homework. I've had homework for the last 2 years, so that's going to be completely different, and I'm really excited not to have homework and be able to focus a little bit more on my family and my house. So because of my graduation, my husband was so sweet and he ended up getting me an iPad Air for my graduation. I am so in love with this thing, so in love. So I ended up actually creating a digital planner that is kind of focused more on a FlyLady routine. It has the FlyLady routines just right in there. I'm hoping to do another video on that because I am wanting to sell that here in the new year. So more to come, so stick around. The other thing that happened recently, pretty much the same time that I switched jobs, finished school, I had a miscarriage. So it was pretty hard for me. It was my 3rd miscarriage, so it's not new for me, unfortunately. I did a lot of updates on that on Instagram, so if you're wanting to just learn more about personal struggles with me, head over to Instagram because I'm on there a lot more. But basically, I was going to announce my pregnancy around 11 to 12 weeks when I had confirmation from the doctor, but I ended up bleeding, and since it was my 3rd miscarriage, I already knew. I had no doubt in my mind. As soon as I started bleeding, I knew that I was having a miscarriage. So I ended up having to go to the doctor to just confirm that it was a miscarriage because I was supposed to be 11 weeks from my calculations. Well, the thing is, my OB, who I went to with my son and my daughter, no longer, like, apparently my insurance no longer is first tier with that OB, so I had to even switch OBs, and it's not like it was even a positive experience, or like, no, it was a good experience. I liked my new physician, but like, oh, hey, so I'm gonna be a new patient, but I'm not coming in because I'm pregnant. I want to come in as a patient so you can tell me that I'm having miscarriage. So I was originally going to get a DNC, but I ended up having a lot of bleeding over the weekend. So I called them back on that Monday and asked her, I said, do you really think it's appropriate to get a DNC? I bled a lot over the weekend. Is there any possibility that we could switch over to the pills? So I went in and got an ultrasound, and they did determine that on Friday, whatever they seen had passed over the weekend. And so on Monday, she instead prescribed me Cytotec, and I took that instead, and then did a follow-up on Friday, the Friday after that Monday, obviously. And everything had cleared with the pills, everything looked good, no risk of infection because there might have been a smidge. of blood, but everything was okay. So she said that whenever we start trying again, I would have to take aspirin and then call her as soon as we got a positive pregnancy test. I don't know if aspirin like helps blood flow or what exactly, so I might have to just look that up a little bit more. But we don't plan on trying for like another year. My husband is still in pharmacy school, so although I am done with school, he is not done with school. So I think I really just want to have, you know, another year of just being, you know, more focused on myself, because I haven't really worked out a whole lot, so I want to start doing that and really get through the house and get it actually decluttered and organized. So stick around, because I'm pretty sure I want to do videos on that, just going through everything and really decluttering, because my house is a complete wreck. Over the last 2 weeks, because I was finishing up my master's, I like pretty much did not do any housework, so it is pretty bad. I had a little mini mental breakdown today, but we did get some things cleaned up. The living room got cleaned up. We got a whole bunch of laundry folded, so I'm feeling a little bit better about this situation, but there's a lot of work to do. And now that I don't have to do school, I can spend more time on my YouTube channel, so I'm really, really excited about that. And then the other update is that I got the COVID-19 vaccine. I am so excited about that. At first I was a little bit iffy, and then I had the miscarriage, and then I was like, well, you know what? Let's just get it. I want to move on with life. I want to be able to see my friends and my family, and I don't want healthcare workers to have to deal with COVID in the hospitals anymore, because I've been there for the last 9 months and I know it absolutely sucks. So I'm like, let's get that vaccine, let's get it going, let's move on with life, because whew, it has been a rough year. Anyways, I think that is all that I have to update you on. I am gonna be on here a lot more, so hit that like button, hit that like button, comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe so I can see you around more. Bye.